Good morning, everybody. I thought I would get on this morning to just kind of update you on the wedding blanket. I am down now exactly 14 days until the wedding. I wasn't thinking real clearly, I guess, as I was figuring this out, but it's exactly 2 weeks from today's date. So I don't think I'll have time to do any crochet on the Saturday of the wedding, so I need to change my timeline. Oh gosh, it's going to kill me to shorten my days, but I think, because the Friday night's the rehearsal dinner, so that would bring us down to 13 days. 12. Oh, can I finish it in 12? I don't know. I'm going to change my numbers here. Okay, new goal. 12 days to the big day. That will give me the Thursday before, if I'm doing my math right. I don't know. It's been a whirlwind. If you know, I am a teacher and I teach high school health science, and I have two programs that I run. One is emergency medical responder and the other is patient care technician. Right now I'm bringing my patient care tech kids to our local hospital so they can do job shadowing there, which has kind of caused a lot of extra work, but while they're shadowing, there's not a lot for me to do but wait for them in the cafeteria. And guess what I've been doing while I'm waiting? Here is the blanket to date. I don't know if you guys can see this real well, but I'm getting there. If I count it by panels, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've completed 5 of the pattern repeat, I guess, and I think there's 12 total in this pattern. So I'm getting there, but I'm doing nothing but crocheting in my free time, and that's the plan for today. So I'm going to try to figure out how to put my camera here on the time-lapse mode, and I'm just going to crochet through the day and see where I end up. So it's Saturday. Right now it is about 10 minutes to 8. I ended up sleeping in a little longer than usual today because I was up late crocheting last night. But I've got myself set up here. I've got my morning coffee, I've got my candle, I've got my snackies. I don't know if you guys have had these before. They're the peanut butter filled pretzels, and let me tell you, this is pretty much my sustenance. I eat this and nibble on this throughout the day, and I'll have that ready for me here. And I have my YouTube playing on the TV here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cindy from the Roomie Mill, but she's an absolute hoot. And I've just enjoyed putting her videos on while I work and listen to her stories and see her makes and things. So if you haven't yet checked her out, I highly encourage you to. If you have a quirky sense of humor, you're gonna love her. I feel like we could just be the best of friends. I just love her. She's a lot of fun, and she has a lot of similar likes that I have, and I just think I would love to get to know her. I am going to get to it, and I will check in with you in a little bit, okay? All right, see you soon. All right, guys, so it's about 5:15 now. I finished working right around 3:15. I figured that I was due for a break. My forearms were just on fire, and I needed to just get up and stretch a little bit. Not to mention that it was a really great place to stop. I just about finished the skein of yarn that I was working on. I came to the end of my row and figured this is a great time to just take a little break. So I did. I went to drop off my future daughter-in-law's birthday gift and did a couple of errands, went to the grocery store, picked up some treats for my tortoises. Their names are Olive and Pickles, and they technically don't eat fruit, but once in a while as a special treat they can have some. So I figured today was a nice day to give them a little something special, and you can see just how much they're absolutely enjoying this watermelon. So I have a little favor to ask you guys. I need your opinion on the blanket, what's coming up next for the border. The pattern that I'm following has a kind of a, I'd have to look at it again, but I think it's like double crochet, but it's flat square rows looking all the way around. Just a nice traditional clean border. So I have a couple of options. One idea I have is to use a contrasting color for the border. I was going to use the accent color for the wedding. My son's getting married next month, November, so the wedding has kind of a fall theme to it. And the accent color is this really pretty rusty orangey red color. And I found Lion Brand has the Color Theory yarn, which is what this is made out of, in a very similar color to the accent color. I think it's called Canyon Red or Canyon Orange, something like that. I've ordered it, I'm waiting for it to be delivered, or I'd show it to you now. But I don't know whether I want to use a contrasting color or just keep on with this theme. So give me your thoughts on that. And then part two of my favor is, or asking for your opinion, is y'all probably are very familiar with Toni over on TL Yarn Crafts. She has a blanket that I saw one of her videos that has a contrasting border, but it is made with these little bobbles. I'm going to try to find a picture to put into the video here so that you can take a look and tell me what you think about that as a border. I mean, I know I'm calling this a wedding blanket, but I'm hoping that they'll not just, you know, keep it in a box as a wedding blanket. I want them to use it. So I do want it to be something that they're going to enjoy the look of it all the time. So, you know, maybe having that border, I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed at this moment. So give me your thoughts. Okay, so contrasting color or the same color, because I could also do the bobbles in this color as well. I think this is Moonbeam. So I can use Moonbeam for the border. The border can be square or bobble, or I can use the contrasting Canyon, and that could be either the squared off border or the bobble border. So what are your thoughts? I'm torn. I can't make up my mind yet. Maybe once the yarn is delivered, I'll be able to see and figure that out, but since I'm on such a time crunch, I won't be able to make another video to show you. So please, if you have the time or a moment, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll try to figure out what my next step is. I don't know if I've shown you just how much of the blanket is done here. I haven't laid it out to measure it. I'm afraid to do that. That's how this whole fiasco started, was I laid it out and took a look at it. So far, I am taking a lot of time and counting my rows and my stitches, and everything is lined up so far. So it's looking good. According to my pattern, I'm almost to the same place I was when I frogged it last week. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I can get this done. The border might give me fits, but this part I can probably have finished this week. And so maybe next weekend I'll be working on the border. All right, so I probably ought to get back to work. I've had a good two and a half hour break, and I'm just going to continue on working into the night. And I'll give you guys an update again next week. And that update will start with whatever I finish tonight and into tomorrow morning. So anyway, I want to say thank you too. I'm sorry to wait to the end to say this. I should have said this in the beginning, but your comments and your support has really meant a lot. I just love getting those positive messages from you, and you know, the positive vibes coming my way just really have encouraged me and helped me feel motivated to get this done. And I'm just thrilled with the little community that we're starting to build. I feel like I'm getting to know some of you. I recognize the your handles, your YouTube handles as you come through, and I see some regulars, and I just really love that. So just to let you know that you guys mean a lot to me, and I'm having a blast with this, and I hope that you are too. Oh, speaking of which, this is what I wanted to remember. I think there's a way that we can or I can see pictures and you can share your pictures of some of the things that you're making. On my YouTube page, there's a community tab, and I think you can post on it. I think if you are subscribed to the channel, you can actually post your own pictures and things, and other not members, because I don't have memberships, but other subscribers can also comment and post. So it's kind of like a Facebook page sort of within YouTube. So I don't know, I would love to see if that works. I've been posting on there, and I know you guys are able to comment on the posts that I make, but I think you can too. I think you can actually post things. So somebody out there, give it a try. I would love it, because I'm really anxious to see some of the things that you guys are making, and I just think it would be a whole lot of fun. I want to be able to see what you guys are doing too. So anyway, I'm gonna yammer, you know, that's how I do. So I'm going to get going and get back to work. And thank you guys again for your support. And I will keep you posted on my next steps next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.